Greetings friends, Steven here, and welcome to my review of Witch and Hero for your Nintendo 3DS. This is a game you can buy from the eShop for $4.06. That's a weird number, isn't it? Here, check this out. Yeah. Weird. Remember it's like $4.99 or whatever? Not that I'm complaining though, because I'm sure we'd all rather pay less than more for a game, am I right? So Witch and Hero, it's a game, I'm looking up reviews for this game and people don't like this game. I don't know why. I dig it. I like Witch and Hero. I don't know what's wrong with these other reviewers. I think it's just too difficult for them. Oh, it's too bad. I found it pretty fun myself. It gets hectic, I'll give you that much. When you see these graphics, it's definitely got that 8-bit style to it. You think to yourself, oh, this must be like some sort of a weird RPG or maybe a side-scroll game. No, though, it's, I don't know, if, it might be a new genre for all I know. It's, basically you've got your witch character who, in the storyline is turned to stone by the evil Medusa. And, each level is you defending the witch while defeating all the enemies who are, encroaching upon your, little duo here. And of course, we'll take a look at some gameplay footage in just a moment. But, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with other people, but, I'm digging this game. It certainly does have its challenge to it. There will be a wee bit of grinding required to get to the higher levels, but you know, I'm okay with that. I dig this game, so let's take a look. Alright, so here we are now with this game ready to be loaded up, Witch and Hero for your Nintendo 3DS. Despite this being only for the 3DS, I want to mention that there's really no 3D effect whatsoever. Most of the action takes place on the bottom screen here, and this is just left for a menu screen. I was kind of surprised at that. Not like there's a whole lot you can do with a, obviously a 2D game in 3D, but, well, there you go. So instantly you'll notice a definite retro look with the characters. In my generation, we love our retro look in games. So this is about as far as I got to in the game so far. Now I'll just move back a few stages, get a better idea of the game. So I'm gonna battle start. And more damage from behind. Oh! Obviously they were a big fan of the Dragon Quest slimes. Even the hero guy kind of looks like Edric from the first Dragon Warrior. Or Dragon Quest, depending on what title you prefer. Alright, so this is the game right here. Just quick pause, like I said before, the top screen is just left to show you your stats, your money, and your experience. This I don't even know yet. I feel bad that I haven't unlocked this feature yet. But if there's anything particularly exciting about this, I will definitely mention it in the description. And we got your magic attacks here. You'll probably want to stick with the whirlwind because the fireball is okay, but most of the time you'll be swarmed by enemies at all corners, and this does a circular attack while the fireball just does a straight attack. So this is your witch frozen in stone here. Enemies come towards her, and it's your job to walk into them. And there's no attack buttons or anything. All you do is walk into your opponent. Or bump, if you will. Now what you're seeing here is a really easy level, because these get pretty intense later on. Music's alright. The songs aren't as memorable as would have liked. One thing we all know about the retro games is that they often had very memorable music. Songs are okay, they certainly get the job done, as do the sound effects. But nothing I'll be finding myself humming tomorrow at work or anything like that. Now what I picked up just there was a health meter, or health vial rather, which gives you all your life back. Now as you can see, I'm pretty much doing perfectly so far. That's because my character is fairly leveled up. The yellow bar there above my character is the health meter. There you go. Easy, right? Well, let me show you the level I'm at to now. Now by this point in the game you can, every enemy you kill actually drops blood, and if you bring the blood back to your witch, that black meter will fill up, and when it is full she will come back to life briefly and use those magics that you see at the top. And it's kind of surprised that the actual background that we're walking on, it kind of looks like it's like a different generation of background. Like obviously we've got very 8-bit styled graphics here, but the backgrounds look, I don't know, just different somehow. Like they're, I don't know, I want to say like PC graphics compared to the Nintendo graphics that we're technically getting from the game here. And as you can see, I'm fighting pretty much never-ending wave of sharks here who somehow are able to go up on land. Video game logic, right? And as you see there, she's back to life ever so briefly because I brought enough of the blood back to her. And I'm about to die. That'll happen. It'll happen an awful lot. Now the key to this game is making sure that you attack the right enemies in the right order. Now you see these sharks are very quick compared to these scorpions, so try and take out the sharks first. As you can see, I've been knocked out a couple times. Your own character never really dies, but it's the witch that you have to keep an eye on. She's the main goal of the game. It's almost like a tower defense slash escort kind of game. Oops, they broke her. Game over. See, it gets a bit trickier the further along you get, that's for sure. I don't know if I'd even be able to beat this game with this camera in the way. It's a tricky game, I will give it that. But like I said at the start, I'm quite okay with that because I'm enjoying this game, and I'm looking forward to getting all the way back to this Medusa's castle. It's gonna take some time though. I wanted to get further in the game, but it does take time. Now, if you push your X button at the menu screen here, you can go to the shop, and you can upgrade your weapons, your armor, your speed, and your 2 magic attacks. You'll want to keep upgrading as much as possible, because it's really the only way you'll be able to get through this game. I guess you could say it's got that old school difficulty to it. And of course, you'll have your desert stages, your water stages, and enemies will change accordingly. Like you saw those sharks from the over the sea level. And in the early stages you'll get things like those slimes we saw, scorpions we saw, and pumpkins I think we saw ever so briefly. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Let me just open up the, yeah, so those are my current stats. They seem pretty high, but I'm gonna need even higher stats to get to this next level, I think. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say. So yeah, I like this game. I would recommend it. It's not an expensive game by any means, but do expect to do a bit of grinding to get through it. And yeah, thanks to Circle Entertainment for bringing this game out, because I admit I'm a bit biased because I love any of these retro styled games with the big blocky pixel graphics. I do enjoy my pixels. Alright dudes, well thanks so much for watching, and thanks to Fly High Works and RSF for the game. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought of my review, if you disagree, if you agree, if there are any other games you want to see me play, and more. So, thanks for watching. Have a good day.